Me did young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pacuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye mapim. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Ghana-Nigeria music discussion. It is not ending soon. It is never going to end soon, and that one everyone should know. It will take us some time before we all get to the bottom of this whole discussion. We have been following some discussions around the world, and so many people are putting out ideas as to why Ghana's music is not dominating in Nigeria. For information, a gentleman who runs a YouTube page called Uncensored Africa has described Ghana as the country which does not know what the trends are. He thinks there are some factors, some small elements. That's why our music industry is struggling to have a dominance in Nigeria. Now we're going to watch that video, listen to him critically. What were the issues he raised? And same pan or can out into of GDC, way. These are the things why our music industry is not getting any dominance in Nigeria. Let's listen to Africa Uncensored. When I come back, I'll ask my people, starting with Yagre, who is an artist, I'll ask him what the guy's observations are, whether they are anything to go by. Watch this. I'll be right back. Remember, this is still Sammy Flex Show right here on Base One TV. We are broadcasting from Anije Kromo Pekuma here in Kaswa, and you are part of the show. Join us on WhatsApp. Number will be on the screen. And then on Facebook, where we are streaming live, you can share the link with your people and tell them that Ghana is speaking showbiz. So come and let's all be part of this conversation. Watch this. I'll be right back.
Excuse me. So let's go right straight into the topic. The question is simple. Why is the Ghanaian music industry finding it hard to penetrate the Nigerian music market? Now, I'm not sure, the question is very tricky because for the past few years, since 2000, Ghana music has penetrated the Nigerian market. I'm talking about the VVIP, there are so many people. As a matter of fact, the Ghanaian music industry had its era where it was Ghana, everywhere was banging Ghana. At some point, after Ghana, we had South Africa. After South Africa, we had Congo. Now, after Congo is Nigeria. So this musical thing seems like a seasonal thing. It seems like a turn by turn. Now it's Nigeria that is reigning Afrobeat now. And it seems like South Africa is coming up. But let me tell you what is tricky about what is going on right now. It seems to me that the Ghanaian music industry has been stuck in the year 2005 or 2000, let me say. Because if you notice, mention 4 top Ghanaian artists. And I can tell you that 3 out of them are doing reggae dancehall music. But the problem is that reggae dancehall, the era of reggae dancehall has expired. It is outdated. No, reggae dancehall is no more fashionable. The sound that people love right now is Afrobeat or Amapiano. But the top 4 Ghanaian artists, the other one, Stonebwoy, is really doing reggae dancehall. Shatta Wale is doing reggae dancehall. Rocky Dauni, who happens to be nominated for a Grammy, is doing reggae dancehall. This is the problem. And this is the fault I want to point out. Now, the Ghanaians have collaborated multiple times with the Jamaican artists. They have tried to collaborate with them. They have tried to sing like them. They have tried to sound like them. But Ghanaian music is not being played in Jamaica. Stonebwoy has had multiple collaboration with Vybz Kartel and all these their pop can. He has collaborated with them. But his music is not banging in Jamaica. So which music is banging in Jamaica? Nigerian music. Go to Jamaica, you will hear Nigerian music all over their clubs. You know. So the reason why Ghanaian music is not penetrating Nigerian music industry is the same reason why Ghanaian music is not penetrating Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, or Jamaica, or the UK, for example. You know, there are 54 countries in Africa. But the Ghanaians are so obsessed with the Nigerian music market. They are so obsessed with it. They have forgotten that there are other little markets in Africa to conquer. So if the Nigerians are not playing your music, why are the Cameroonians not playing your music? This is the question you should be asking yourself. And when you ask this question, it will help you to understand what is the root cause of the problem. The problem is not that Nigerians are not patriotic or they don't want to listen to other African music. No. The problem is you, the Ghana music industry. Ask yourself, why did the Jackie music forever, my mind there for you, why did it penetrate the Nigerian market? Ask yourself why that. Because people vibe to certain kind of music right now. So almost 3 top Ghanaian artists are pretending to be Jamaicans. And the toppest of them all, who happens to be Sakoda, he's doing rap. Most young Ghanaian artists now, they are doing rap. They are singing into it, they are rapping. But rap is out of fashion. You can't penetrate the Nigerian market rapping. Ask yourself how many Nigerian rappers are making it now. The people that are making it now, like Fino, for example, they have to twist, they have to, adapt to the current wave that is going on. This is what we are talking about. So the Ghanaian music is going to have difficulties penetrating the Nigerian market until they find their own sound. Until they find their own local sound. And mind you, you cannot compete with Nigeria, because when you go against Nigeria, it's like you're going against the world. You're going against the global industry. It's crazy, because this is what I tell people. I say, look, almost all the top Nigerian artists, Whiskey, Burna Boy, Davido, Tiwa Savage, Rema, CK, all these guys, Joe Boy, Fireboy, all these guys are now signed to global record labels. Warner Music, mention any record labels that is not in Nigeria. Warner Music, Atlantic Record, I think they are the affiliate. Mention Sony Music, they are all in Nigeria. All these artists are signed to them. Aside these global record labels, some of the most dominant, most active distribution platforms are owned by Nigeria in Africa. Some of the biggest local African record labels are Nigerian record labels. Mention 8 out of 10 are all Nigerians. DMW, Spaceship Music that is owned by Burna Boy himself. These are distribution channels. Naira Marley owns a record label himself. So you can mention so many record labels that are owned by Nigerians. And this is the point I made. I said all the DJs, almost every country in Africa, all the 54 countries in Africa, all their DJs, their radio station, all of them are under the payroll of Nigerian distribution channels. Nigerian artists, they are paying huge amount of money to promote their music. They are paying, all the DJs in your country, in Ghana, are under their payroll. So the moment Davido releases a song, bam, it's already banging in Ghana, because the DJs are paid to promote this music. Now, this is where the Ghanaians fail to understand that music is all about, it's not just about entertainment, but it's also about business. You cannot beg people to promote your music freely when you yourself, you're not doing anything to promote the music yourself. So I listened to the whole debate, and it's so crazy because...
All right, so video credit to Africa Uncensored. He is a YouTuber here in the African continent, and I believe some of the points he's raised, they are worth talking about. So this is where the discussion starts. Now, let me summarize it for you. He said Adeɛ nneɛma ntumi ma Ghana. Our songs cannot penetrate in Nigeria. The first point he raised was that most of our top artists, and he was able to mention Shatawale, Stonebwoy, and those guys. He said all of them, they are doing reggae and dancehall.
Rap.
And according to him, reggae and dancehall is out of fashion. Reggae and dancehall is not in vogue anymore. So if you take reggae and dancehall to Nigeria, Nigeria won't vibe to it. Then he came to rap. Of course, Sarkodie is also one of the top guys he mentioned. He said Sarkodie is also doing rap. And according to him, even in Nigeria, look around. Any of our top stars, how many of them are rappers? But unfortunately, the guys that we are expecting them to push our music to them, they are doing what Nigeria is not vibing with. Sarkodie is doing rap. Stonebwoy and Shatawale, they are doing dancehall. He says Nigeria is not vibing with these things. He also mentioned record labels as one of the problems why we cannot penetrate, because according to him, Nigeria's distributors, they are in the pocket of DJs, presenters, and the plugs here in Ghana. The moment they give them the money, they do their work for them freely. Or no, any man, what you should need, I'll say a problem. Now let's come back to Ghana. Let's do our own self-introspection. Say, Nema, YouTube, ano, Akano, Yampana. And I want to say big ups to you, my good friend in the UK who called my attention to this discussion. And he says, Brasame, I want you guys to also speak it from the Ghana point of view. And that is what we're going to do next. Yeah, Mami, don't start here. These things are brand and Ekano. Only again. I said, and no anything in Ghana, you need to be penetrating in that part of the world.
Yeah, 50-50 on some level.
Okay.
But with them not vibing with dancehall and rap, that is how Nigerians are. So he can't really say that is not why we are not penetrating like to the world or something. Because
but his focus was in Nigeria.
In Nigeria. Because I've been with Nigerian artists who tell me dancehall is not their thing over there. It is like it's not really, because they have good dancehall artists in Nigeria. They don't get to blow up because the system or the people who listen to music or push music, dancehall is not really a part of their thing.
Agenda. Yeah.
So he can say that for Nigerians because it is not really their thing. And
so it makes it a fact then.
For them, and it's not a fact that it's not a fact that it's old-fashioned. He's wrong. It's not old-fashioned, because in Nigeria, I know serious dancehall artists who wants to also break out. Their system don't give dancehall artists chances over there. Rappers are trying to break through just because of the MIs and Mode 9 them started and all that, but that's cool. They cannot accept rap because rap can be on their local type of beats. But for it to be a fact that dancehall is out of fashion, I think he's wrong over there.
Okay.
What he said that I think, I vibe with him was, he's saying we need to find our own local sound. I think it's a point. It's a point because if you claim you're a dancehall artist, the world has heard all the dancehalls that it has to be. If you want, you can't sell rap back to those who brought rap at the end of the day. So look at how we started. Yeah, we can rap, we can do the dancehall, but we need our own sound. I think when it comes to rap in Ghana, we started. Hip Life had a sound.
Yeah.
When you listen to
Lord
Kenyas or Bradfords, listen to the sound Hammer brought onto the table. Up to now, there's no engineer like that. Hammer, like, exceptional. But you see, I don't know if it was an agenda. We have indigenous people in this country who made even upcoming artists who felt like, okay, I do hip life as my genre of music, look like you're a fool. This won't go anywhere. Why are you pushing it? So a hip life artist now will turn around and say, I am a hip hop artist. Because our system and our people are making it look like, yo, get out of that thing. It really don't work. It's either you are doing hip hop, dancehall, or you are doing high life. Then they made young up and coming artists who are also good in high life look like they are fools to think high life will take them somewhere. So then these people have to turn around, even if they are holding a high life song, and say this is an Afrobeat song. So the problem has not been the artist in Ghana. I always say this: Ghanaian artists really has it. It's the people. I have been, you know, at fault when it comes to artists listening to what people think they want to hear. Because I'm a hip hop artist, but now I'm singing. You get me? I have songs that I'm singing.
Yeah.
I can play you a song that I'm doing dancehall, then you ask me, then why don't you go on and
Do more of that.
do more of that? But my stronghold is rap,
Yeah.
hip hop. But for where I come from, I represent hip life. You understand? So our people actually is the problem, not making the artist focus. Because you take a song to a DJ, the DJ will listen to it and tell you, Charlie, right now this type of trend, no, the move. Right now it be Afrobeat. Oh. So as much as you think you have a good song, you need to go back to the studio and go and cook something you can also call Afrobeat. Because the world is catching on to Afrobeat. And I can tell you there's a law. Someone made a post on Facebook saying the drill beat that is going on now, Ghanaian versions are playing high life drill. Because you can hear certain strings that the people who actually started drill don't have those elements. It's our elements. So it sounds, when you hear some of the songs, it sounds to you like I've heard it before. But it's certain strings and organs or certain elements that you hear that is more common to you because of where you are. And it's like that because the engineers are from here. And yes, they may pick certain chords or certain kicks or basses or something to make the thing sound like drill. But at the end of the day, the chords and everything they put in there are some, you can hear even some level of yamposa kind of thing in a drill song, and you might think like, yo, the beat is nice. So it is not really about the beat, just because you have something in common with the beat. So if you ask me, Ghanaian artists are really serious and knows what to do. The problem is the people who are supposed to push us out there. Because you can have the best song. As soon as you try pushing it, people in front to tell you, yo, it's dope, but Charlie, look at what these people are doing. I wouldn't like to mention a country's name, you know, but he said it, we are so obsessed with these people.
Yeah.
Why don't we ask ourselves, why are they playing our music in Kenya? Because if you ask me, and for what I know, Kenya and a couple of African countries are really good when it comes to doing the music business with the royalties and all that. They've really gotten to the bottom of it, and things are working for their artists. And I can tell you, these people push themselves. When you watch the MTV Base and all that thing, those countries, we might be shooting serious and like expensive videos, but I watch some of their videos and I ask myself, but these people are going, and you have a lot of them pushing themselves. When you come down here, we are quick to tell you, Charlie, they be you, but it has to have the sound. So we not having our sound, I think it's our own problem, because anytime we try to have our own type of sound, I don't know if our problem is, if it's because it's Sugar Lord who is coming with the sound, and the sound should have come from Yao Gray. So if it is not coming from Yao Gray and they want us to feel like this is the new sound we have to go with, if it's coming from Sugar Loud, then we are not taking it. Like Kojokin said, we kill the person not knowing we are killing the song that we really want, music that we really want to hear. Then we turn around and put blame on Ghanaian artists and make it look like Ghanaian artists are lazy and not working hard. But I tell you, we are.
All right, so Yao Gray has spoken just as the artist he is, and he has done this in the stead of all artists in Ghana. I want to believe that they are not lazy. They are really working hard. But maybe the consumers, we talk too much. And based on what we say, it sometimes confuses them. What should we do next? Thanks, Yao Gray, for that wonderful submission. Takin. Africa Uncensored, but let me also get your position.
On the Ghana-Nigeria thing, I think Lane's Entertainment, let me put this thing across. Kiddy and Palm using their concert on O2 Indigo on 5th March.
Yeah, yeah.
That is 6th March. I
6th
think
March, yeah.
Davido has posted 5th March concert at the arena. Davido is playing on the 5th. Saturday, then Kwame Eugene and Kiddy are playing
On Sunday.
on Sunday. So I think they should really check. It may affect their show.
So the 6th March is Sunday, right?
6th March is Sunday. And
Because over there, the next working day is not holiday, unlike here.
yes,
Yeah.
and they are playing on Sunday. And they will be looking at tapping a few other Africans to their show. But if they go on Saturday, probability of them going back on Sunday will be so. I think they should intensify their work.
But I hope you know it's not the same venue. You know that.
Yes, it's not the same venue. Yes,
Okay.
they are playing the small 2008 capacity. That is the Indigo. It's playing on the main
biggest.
arena. Yeah, 20,000 capacity. Now coming back.
And do you know even my prayer? My prayer is that the promoters of Davido's show, I hope they are not the same guys who are promoting Kwame Eugene and Kiddy's show. If they are the same guys, then this is something that we should be of high concern.
Sure.
Because they are humans. They cannot solve two problems at the same time.
At the same time, yeah.
No matter what, they will see one a priority over the other.
Yes.
So I just pray.
Yes.
Because like I told you the other day, I know some promoters who are Nigerians that are pushing this show. Meanwhile, African or Ghanaian promoters in London, they are not even minding them like that. So it is my prayer that if Davido's show is on 5th March and their show is on 6th March, it should be different promoters who are going to work on this.
I hope
You can
so.
continue,
Because we
bro.
are all happy waiting for the guys to achieve this dream and make Ghana proud.
Okay.
Okay, coming to our man, I think he made a lot of good points. That we not having our own sound. Almost our top A-list artists are pushing genres from different lands. Talking of Stonebwoy doing dancehall, Shatawale doing dancehall. Who else really had again? Sammy?
Yeah, Sammy is also
Sammy
doing
also doing dancehall. Sarkodie also pushing rap. And these are genres that has been popularized already. It is so commercial that we don't know whether you can add something unique to it
or not
for people to accept it again. So you just follow
how it is done.
How it is done. And looking at their case, they have a sound which is the toast of people now all over. Everybody is looking for Afrobeat. And so compare, and he also made a point that in their space now, rap is a thing of the past.
Yeah.
Because 5 years, 6 years ago, you could talk of MI, Ice Prince dominating Ghana. Their songs were all over here. Now, when we ask of Nigerians who have songs here, who are we calling?
There is no rapper.
There's no rapper.
I think Zlatan is the only person who
is not a rapper.
Oh no! To Nigeria, Zlatan is a rapper.
Zlatan is like Aso Vibe or Tunyomo no Kasa. Yeah, vibe.
No, but he's a rapper to Nigeria.
Rapper. Oh no, then they don't have rappers. No, he's not rap. He cannot be considered as a full out and out rapper. No. So the points he's made are very solid points. The fact that we don't have our own sound, our top guys are not pushing anything that can be traced to Ghana. When somebody hear rap from Sarkodie, yes, maybe the name and the history, but you can't associate it to Ghana. Only maybe the tree language that can define as okay, he's coming from or he's an African. So on that point, he's called it. And also the fact that our people, what I see with Ghana is that we are like a butterfly in the wind. Wherever the wind blows us, that is where we go to. And that is what it has been. When we hear of a new sound, hey, then we are all doing it. It got to a point that in Ghana, it was DJs that was controlling the kind of songs that we produce here. They will tell you this doesn't fall in a certain BPM. So if you want your song to be played on air, you have to do a song that falls in that BPM. And because every musician wants to be relevant, you have to just adapt to that situation so that you will be relevant. And that has been our case. As to whether we can have a united front and sit down as a country and identify the kind of problems that we have. And identifying the problems is one way solving them. If you're able to find out the problems, then it means you can solve it. But one thing we lack is we don't do that. We don't want to identify the problems. This man here has done a good job for us. All the points he has listed, these are some of the problems facing us. But as to whether we even accept it, that is our problem. That is also another bogey. And one thing that this Shatawale feud with Nigerians has brought out is that they have been able to come out. The Nigerians, they have come out with some of the challenges they are facing
About us.
About us.
Yeah.
But as to whether we will take them
And fix them.
because yes, because he said we are too much obsessed with their market, and that is a fact. We are too much obsessed with Nigeria that we don't even recognize the other countries.
In fact, he
Africa.
put out one example where he said that if you are having most of our big shows, we can invite an artist from, say, Cameroon, from, say, here, to come and do it with us.
Yes.
Then we also tell them, go and do a show and invite me there to come and perform. With this, you also get to sell your songs to them. But unfortunately, if it is not Nigeria, you are not looking at any other thing.
Which they will do. Last time we were having an interview with Goodies, and even those days, he said he had a deal with them that anything they are coming to promote here, it will come through him. And also, whatever he wants to promote there, it will go through them. So they had that partnership. That is when
That was with Kenny's music then, yeah.
Yes. They were able to.
Yeah.
Yes, it was working. Look at that time. CDAjo, they had this mindset that when you want to come to Ghana, you come and do everything through us. When you also want to come there, we will do that. So we have the life of TikTok, Misbah having their songs over there. But even in this era that is technology and everything has advanced, we can achieve some of this common things. So he has done a good job for us. People pay for people to do some of this research, identify problems happening in certain organizations and certain environments, and they get paid.
Yeah,
this man has done a free job for us. And this is a market you want to penetrate. And the people who are your target audience or consumers are saying that this is our challenge. When you go to the field and ask, okay, what are your challenges about the products or service? And they come out, oh, I don't like the color, I don't like this. This is information. So accept it and work around them. Then you can get whatever you want to do. He cited Jackie as an example.
Yeah.
Because they love that sound, they enjoy it without even knowing
who she was.
She's not one of their own.
Yeah.
Before they realized everything was on top. And another point, solid point he made was that most of their artists are signed to record labels. And that is not a joke. He added with facts. If they are connected with some of these record labels, it means plugins with these international superstars that we are seeing.
It will be easy.
The labels are doing that. Do we have it? We don't. So even if our dancehall or our rap could get connected, you have these labels to even connect you, so that at the end of the day, if a Shatawale is being connected out there, still because of by where he was born or being a Ghanaian, we can still claim him that, okay, whether he's doing dance or rap, he's still coming from Ghana, so the credit, we can have a share in it. And so this is fact. If you want to compare ourselves with them, aside from we say, oh, they don't show us that moral support, love, that one is there. But on the business scale, these are some of the points we need to pick. I think on even Twitter, some of them raised raised concern that our music is always in tree. So they can't relate, which is also a solid point. He is a consumer. And one thing is, if you're a business person, you don't justify feedback. Feedback coming from your people, you don't justify. If you try to justify it, you lose business. Because this is what the person sees from his point of view. So you just have to collect all these data and try and work with it and know whether you can better it. Yes, all their songs coming down here, most of them, 85%, 90% are English.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we feel offended when people tell us that we should sing in English. Our official language as Ghanaians is English. That is our official language as Ghanaians.
But in music, there's nothing like official language in music.
No, I'm talking about
the official
I'm
language
talking
is-
about the language.
Okay. For administrative purposes, yes, you now can have a point to say that is our official language.
Yes,
but
so-
in music,
So my
in
point,
music, there is
my
nothing
point
like
is,
a clear
my
cut
point is, why is it that when I ask you, Stephen Fossey, you are a singer, sing in English, you are not
Offended.
okay. Meanwhile, as a country where you are coming from, your first language is English. That is officially Ghana. It's English aside our local languages. That is official language. So if we can sing, and we have guys who can do that. If you can do that with the mindset of a businessman, just to penetrate into a market and in the end make money for yourself, what is wrong with that? So there have been a lot of points and reasons that these people have given us out of this feud. And so it is upon ourselves to sit down and analyze all these issues and work on them. But as to whether we will accept it, that is another ball game altogether. Aside every point that is raised, I love all the points, and it's facts.
Okay, his name is Coach Okin. He is a marketing executive and he doubles as a blogger as well. Take over.
That's me, Medase. Thank you. In fact, almost everything Abranten can, you know. Person me be film, but I say, no credit. No credit me be in film.
Okay.
I've said this, some of them, I've said them over and over and over again. You know, anytime we have such conversations, the whole world won't be anywhere. You will not have justification for it. Everything, every decision you take, if you want to have justification for it, you have justification.
Yeah.
You can decide, I will not learn English. And you have a justification for it. I mean, I stick to my local language tree. And that's what I do. Yes, and the justification is that, you are proud of your language, you want to project your language and all that. That's the justification. It's beautiful. It's cute. It's cute, actually.
I love that. It's cute.
Sometimes, but that's another point. You see, that's another, when you look at it from one angle, but I always say that the world is not just one view. It's not a two-sided world, or it's not like this is it. It is correct, and that's
it. Yeah.
Even science that is more factual. There has been times when science has been proven and then has been disproven.
Yeah.
You get it? When science started, Socrates came and said the world is made up of of matter. And that man came, John Dalton, started saying the world is made up of small particles called atom, and that's the smallest indivisible part of matter. Smallest what? Indivisible part of matter. After another man came, your friend J.J. Thomson. Also, no, there's some small negatively charged particles called electrons. Chadwick. So there's another one called protons. There's who said there's quarks and leptons. As I speak to you, there's another element. If you have a dark matter, and then BBC, they don't even know what it is. They call it dark matter because they don't know what it is. So knowledge is there, and we always build on knowledge. And if you are not humble enough and you want to remain arrogant in the previous knowledge that you have, that's when people will grow and you will not grow. It has happened to so many countries. There were countries that used to be very powerful, and now they are no longer powerful. Other countries have taken over. You get it, and all that. Yes, I know someone like Sako there is very proud. He likes his Ghanaian language and all that. It's cute. It's very cute. Somebody can decide to take that decision and be okay with it. For instance, if you go to China, Chinese people adore their language. They do everything in their language. They don't care not speaking in English. They are fine. They do, in fact, they do everything officially in their language. Do you know why? Chinese people are 1.5 billion people. They can decide to do business with themselves.
They'll be fine.
They have one tenth of the world's population. They don't need us. You get it? Have you seen Chinese rice before? No, have you seen Chinese rice before? Say yeah, Tongo market. Thailand rice, American long. Chinese rice. They are fine. Chinese people can decide not to trade with the rest of the world. Yes, they will lose some business, but they have enough people among themselves to trade. So they are okay with their language. Sometimes they even tell you the Mandarin Chinese is the most spoken language in the world. Yes, and if you tell them you don't understand Chinese, they are surprised. How can you not understand Chinese? It is the most spoken language in the world. Will you believe it?
I don't know.
Do you think they are 1.5 billion? Are they not people?
Yeah, right. Right.
England from where say? Do you get it? So even in Africa, how cry English now? We just say English. In West Africa, how cry it's only like 4 countries when they can English.
And they speak French.
Nkaini nyaka French, any Portuguese.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So opening up yourself depends on what you have. You can decide to be arrogant about water. That may mean no monsieur bia. When densu backyard. But who need densu or backyard now say me dem no monsieur bia. Me dey pen man but who need nsu. Then you will die of hunger. I'm trying to extrapolate into our music scene. Let me even take language as what Kojokin talked about. Ghana, we sing in Twi. It's nice, it's cute. But if we want to do that because we want to project our language, they are fine. But you see, the world is no longer Ghana alone. We are trying to sell ourselves to the rest of the world. And Nigeria seems to be the closest market we can do business with. And this is the case, we are not doing the business with them because they don't get to understand us. And if they complain that we don't understand you people, Oga, then we say, why don't you understand? But Nigeria is almost 300 million people. We are just 30 million. That's 1/10 of Nigeria's population. They can decide to do business with themselves and they will be fine. But if we do business with just ourselves, we will not be fine.
No.
So we need them.
Exactly.
We should just speak the truth to ourselves that, look, we also need the outside world. He mentioned the fact that our top artists are doing songs from Jamaica. Jamaica for saying, how many are they? How many are they? Do you get it?
Small population.
And they also have artists. So do you think they are going to leave their artists and come and support your artists because you are doing their song? You see, and you say be a dancer and you, but our top artists, they don't know more yet. The people you are trying to sell the song to, the last time, say Shatawale say, was it Stonebwoy? Some of our artists went to Nigeria to perform and Nigerians didn't hail them.
Yeah, that was Shatawale, Stonebwoy, Becca, Kumi guitar.
Yeah, that was the xylophone music, you know, days. You get it? Born, you know, Obi was happy.
The chimpo natural.
One just so. And you be because on the vibe. What I say, they don't even understand. They don't understand. They don't like that kind of music, and you can't force the people. They have so many artists who do a lot of Afrobeat. Then you want to give them dancehall and rap and all that. If they don't like it, they don't like it. So they are telling us the problem they have with our songs. Okay. Unfortunately for us, young confidence no more their kind of songs now. If we push there, we'll sell. No, we also don't push them. We also don't push them. Ghana can take a certain artist in Ghana and hype that artist for like a month or 2 or 3 months. hype. Like you see all the major stakeholders in Ghana. If I say stakeholders, I mean the decision makers. Nipa or Twitter, a carry weight, a changing lives, a changing numbers, a call. Won't say na or tweet about that person. Meanwhile, the intent of that tweet is not actually to say this person is good, or tweet it about it because Ghanaians feel it's funny. Ghanaians have become interested in something that is funny than something that is quality.
Yeah.
So we push some of the musicians we push. In fact, some of the people we push in Ghana here, we push them because they are funny.
Yeah.
100%.
No, I think
not because they are talented.
A clear example is Bosom Piyong.
Yes.
When he came up, most people felt thought that
funny.
They were laughing at him.
Yes.
In fact, they all thought that we were making fun of this guy.
Yes.
And before they knew,
but we blew.
He blew. Yeah.
The same applies to Epatapa with no disrespect.
Yes. No. Yeah.
Do you get it? AY for you. Good. People felt, hey, I punched the good. And Nigeria, as I saw a certain Nigerian people say, you people are always saying you don't patronize when your best rapper is a goat. Is AY Poyo. We don't no disrespect to AY Poyo. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people find what he does interesting. I'm sure a lot of people do. Do you get it? But if we are going to sell our best out there, right now as I speak to you, Kamido is struggling to push out a beautiful song, Sugarcane. If Sugarcane is used by most of our, if Nanaba Namwa tweets Sugarcane, Bolare takes Sugarcane and tweets it, and we intentionally that we are blowing Sugarcane. Sugarcane gets to the Nigerian market, Nigerians will jump onto it because they will vibe with it, and he will become big. That's how you sell your best export. To me, this is how you sell your best export. But the best that we always push. Your creative fan base is one. You push. No, I say uso jani sa because na bibia ide edum no because limit ne edulome. And crosso mesilome kra. If I say aflawo, edu aflawo na nakpa. I cut it off because the place you are trying to sell it to, no, it doesn't go there. Don't forget that we are bordered by French-speaking countries. Until hope there is almost a no-go area. You cross as a you cross as you do Liberia. In fact, you call Nigeria part. The kind of song we are taking there, they don't like it. So what do we do as a country? Do we have that honest conversation with ourselves? That so should we now do things that the people will vibe to, but with our elements? The way I must say about drill now, we'll take the high life elements. So can't we play the drill if the foreigners are liking it? Near high life elements in shape. So can we also play the Afrobeat with high life elements? So that Obitia at least or can pidgin kakra the way Kamido did some my baby bed the way a sugar lord can pidgin kakra or the Yoruba kakra shima not then can be there. I want now I'm on phone say yeah now we are selling it, yes selling language, yes selling it kakra yeah fending yanko dumping gum say bang. Do you know why touch it? I hate it because people vibe with it. Yeah, they understood. Even the Caribbeans outside Ghana, New Zealand, they didn't touch it either. I hate it because the people understand. They understand what you are saying. But if we begin to be constantly arrogant with our stance, said life is our song. Let us do young boy, friends and jump on some life. So Ghana for you in a bit. Look, Ghana for you saying, how many are we? Are we even that interested in Ghana function? We are not too much interested in the music and entertainment as other countries. If you go to East Africa, Uganda, Rwanda, they like entertainment.
Yeah, someone told me about Tanzania.
Yes, Tanzania.
Reason Baba Sadiq and Co, they are looking at going to.
Oh yeah. If you get to Dar es Salaam, they enjoy.
It's a party city.
Kigali like to party. Uganda. If you go to Congo, Kinshasa, they like to party. Like they here on you party, no, but you're too conservative. We are very conservative.
No, but those people here they have some disposable income to spend.
Look, do you know why? There was certain mind. You'll be in the mindset. I was in Liberia for a while. I went to work there for a while.
Wrapping up.
Yes.
Let's look at the
And this is what
topic.
I noticed in Liberia. Ghana, also Anapa, what is your biggest problem?
Oh, so big.
In fact, you did in there like Ghana Nibia and how pie than so on your bed. Ghana Nibia Pesca Japan. Yeah. Would you always dying? What I said. Look, Liberia ni mindset obey you the whole money a man $300. The $300 not Jakuto me back one shenity.
And he feel good about it.
Yes, obey okay. That's the Liberian kind of. Also, mind obey the whole way. Now, your man is kind of not their quite be about one night with the whole man's salary. That's their lifestyle. But yes, sir. Yeah, drink. Hey, I can be then. Hey, me maybe you know that kind of lifestyle. No, they also like to have fun. In fact, the fun having is more important to them than any other thing. Because of war, they began to appreciate life and the importance of having fun. Like, you can die tomorrow, Charlie. You should have fun. That kind of thing. We shouldn't limit ourselves to just hey. That's I mean. Instead of brand kind, you can say you be dissect here. Ghana, me sure say anytime our people are even doing music, they have any plans of or for the international market. Most of our people do music. Say Ghana for Betty, be your model. To the point say, Obi to me a quote, millions are, but for your musician, Ghana for the end, yes, but you Ghana for Yen to Peru, para,
yeah, we do.
Yen to Westgate and Jum, Essence, Yen to Benna Boy, Jum Wasi, David Jum Yen to Waha. If I tell you, say I love you,
but Cardi B, Ghana, they were rapping.
I'm for where?
Yes.
So Ghanaians shouldn't underestimate the intelligence of Ghanaians. If you do it for them, and that's what is there, they will vibe with it. Those times are not even the Ghanaian movies. You can't bro from one wearing Ghanaians vibing. If baby Ghana for yourself, that's why our movie industry did this.
Well, thank you so much, Stephen Forson. Remember, he is the CEO of Create Music, Create Concept, and iPro Solutions. So, to the gentleman at Africa Uncensored, I believe your message has sunk down well with us. We have actually vibed with your words, and we want to pray that the people who are supposed to know what they have to do will just go get this message, and out of that, we can have a broader discussion on this.